family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Neterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation Liberation Lifestyle Ceremony, where we continue to bring forth message and information and instructions from our ancestors that will uplift us, that will inspire us, that will influence us, as well as enlighten us. And as we continue to honor them, acknowledge them, and venerate them for all that they have bestowed upon us, that we are made whole once again. We are remembered in our true selves as spiritual beings having human experiences. And as we continue to bring forth their particular interests that they have within us, that we continue to be enhanced, increased, and enriched, strengthened in our resolve through our intentions and our purpose for living. So let us bring the ancestors involved into our daily lives so that they will always know that we will always be reminded of them, that we will always acknowledge them, that we will always honor them and venerate them. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, your dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor. In the honor of the Creator, our great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the creative spirit, we pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors, who laid the foundation for human civilization, and who provides the wisdom to which we live and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, that we continue the fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And finally, for our children and their children and future generations of our ancestors to come, that they too in their time will vindicate our race from all adversaries, and that they will continue to imprint upon the world the great genes of our ancestral humanity, we pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canopy. May you continue to cleanse us of all negative energies that surrounds us, that you will break all work of negative magic that is against us, that you will take away from us all envy, evil, bad luck, and invincible enemies, and that you will bring protection, peace, and prosperity into our lives, into the lives of our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children, and into the lives of our families, our homes, and our communities. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Dua Neter. Peace and power, Hotep to you all this day, my brothers and sisters, as the ancestors continues to live within us as well as without us, that we continue to bring forth their requirements, our commitment, our atonement, to all that is just, all that is needed for us to be true to ourselves, true to our families and our communities. That there is always going to be an energy and a spirit that is going against your liberation and your freedom to be what you have been designed to be and what you are being designed to become. You see, what has been placed on our intentions, what has been placed upon our spirit, our energy, and our soul, it is for us to live freely, for us to be liberated in our access to everything that is required for us to have, our enrichments, our enhancements, and our increase. All of that energy, that power, that strength that we have within us. The ancestors continues to be there with us, for us, and they live through us. And that there is a negative energy and a negative power that's out there that does not want us to live the life that we've been designed to live, because it wants to continue to bring us attractions and distractions that will take us away from our true selves. And the more that we allow that to happen, then we find ourselves in a position to where we are always consumers of an entity that does not want us to be free. They use the word consumer in everything that they bring to us, because that is what they want us to be. They do not want us to be manifestors. They don't want us to be generators. They don't want us to be reflectors, as well as projectors of our culture, of our spirituality. They want us to be consumers, a computer chip that they can plug in on anything that they want to use us for the betterment of their culture or their way of life. And the ancestors continues to bring us into our true selves so that we do not find ourselves always being oppressed, suppressed, and depressed, because we're not living the life that we have been designed to live. Because in all truth, there's a lot of people, even those that have what we call capital or money, that they're not living a free life. They consider the free life as having money to just live and do what they want to do. But the spirit says, no, you are designed to do something specific that shows that you are in tune to your spirit, to your soul, to your energy. And that gives you the liberation, the freedom. That gives you access to everything. And yes, you may not have $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, or billions of dollars, but to live freely and to live liberated, all you need is everything that you are required to have to be the vessel, the altar, and the temple of your ancestors. To be free to walk and to live the life that you have been designed to live. No amount of money will ever free you from what you are supposed to be. No amount of money will ever give you the freedom and the liberation that you want, that you believe that you want. Because you will still be oppressed, because if you're living the life for the money, that can be taken away from you at any moment if you are a consumer of the goods that someone else wants to give you. But if you are a consumer of the spirit, the energy and the soul, then you become interdependent, interrelated, interconnected, and you interact with your riches, with your enhancements, your increase, your income, and you are ensured that it will stay with you for the rest of your life. And the ancestors, they assure us, they insure us with our riches that we're supposed to have, not the riches that man wants you to have. So we have to stay steadfast, we have to stay grounded in our energy, our spirit, and our soul, so that we can receive our blessings that are already anointed on us, that are already ordained within us. So my brothers and sisters, we have to gain knowledge, we have to gain information and instruction, we have to live through our wisdom of the life experience that we share with life and nature, because that is where the true blessing is, with our true brothers and sisters of life and nature. And as they continue to work within us, work with us and for us, our ancestors will continue to stand with us. They will continue to protect us. They will continue to guide us. They will continue to nurture us, because we will still be held accountable for living the life that we have already been anointed and ordained to live, not the life that man wants you to live. You don't have to be suppressed, oppressed, and depressed if you choose not to. All you have to do is make the choice and the opportunities will always be there. You just have to make the choice to live the liberated life, to live the free life, to live the anointed and the ordained life, to live in your truth. And you are so justified in living in your truth. So let us continue to move forward. Let us continue to bring the Spirit involved into our lives. Bring the souls of our ancestors that are living within us. Because if it wasn't for them, none of us would be here. And they brought us here so that we can live the ordained, anointed, liberated, free life in all aspects of our lives. So we say peace and power to you all this day. Let us live, love, and learn our processes of life. Let us continue to bring forth our truth. Let us continue to bring forward our justice. Let us continue to bring forth our protection in all aspects of life, no matter what it is that you protect yourself with. Protect yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, ancestrally, and physically against all things that want to cause us harm. So we say peace and power to you all, and ashe to our ancestors.